Scenes of chaos and destruction continue to emerge from the Philippines after Super Typhoon Haiyan devastated the island nation on Friday. In the hard-hit city of Tacloban, residents raided an underground gasoline storage tank after being stranded without transportation since the storm hit. As WSJ's Josephine Cuneta and Taiping Chen report, Tacloban has been subject to widespread looting, and the Philippine military is on hand to try to restore order. Aid has begun flowing to the region, with U.S. Marine Corps Osprey tilt-rotor aircraft helping to airlift food and water and assist in search and rescue operations.
A disaster of this magnitude can quickly overwhelm any force, really any government, and what the Ospreys can do is supplement what the existing rotary wing lift that the Philippine Air Force already possessed.
The Philippine government raised the death toll on Monday to 1,744, but some officials are reporting that the final number could be many times higher than that. As Western powers try to hash out a deal that would be an initial step towards curbing Iran's nuclear activities, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is continuing his offensive.
But the P5+1 are rolling back sanctions. That's a bad deal.
We asked WSJ's Tel Aviv-based reporter Josh Mitnick what a deal that the Israelis would find acceptable might look like.
Basically a shuttering of Iran's nuclear program, basically moving out or dismantling its ability to enrich uranium, and for it to have to give up all of the fissile material that it's accumulated so far.
But the Iranians at this point don't appear willing to go that far.
They claim that uranium enrichment is a quote-unquote red line for them, and that it's a right.
These are scenes from several street markets in the southwest African nation of Angola, filmed by Wall Street Journal reporter Benoit Falcon. Some of the items for sale are anti-malaria medications. But there's a problem. These drugs were intended for Tanzania. As Falcon and several WSJ colleagues report, the widespread theft and black market resale of large cargoes of malaria drugs donated by the U.S. to various African states is plaguing a multi-billion-dollar aid push. From 2000 to 2010, efforts in Africa aimed at combating malaria have reduced the mortality rate by 33%. But those efforts have been hijacked by organized networks that steal the drugs and resell them, often at higher prices. U.S. investigators are now leading a probe into the issue of these drug diversions, with the aim of bringing perpetrators to justice. This has been the Forum Bureau, WSJ's Global News Update.